Okay, y'all, here we go. All right, this is our last 2 weeks of 30 minutes. We're going to increase our time to 30 minutes. It's 5:16. The sun is already staying up a little bit longer, so I didn't want to drive back home because I was out and about registering for my water aerobics class that I'm going to take in conjunction with my own training exercises. So it's scheduled for 2 days a week. My instructor already gave me some latitude to come in. Hey, come on in. To come in one day of the exercise because I teach on Monday. So, but it's from 12:30 to 1:30. So some days I may do it twice a week. Or I may start off with once a week, and then after 5 weeks increase to 2 times a week, and we'll see. So that'll give me opportunity to train twice a day on Mondays, get my water aerobics in, then relax for a couple hours, and then teach for an hour, and then train for another hour. So it'll give me about 3 hours of activity that I can maximize. But as I said, I wanted to get some maximum use of this sunshine, so I'll walk out 5 minutes and then turn around and come back 5 minutes, and then I'll go off and come back on. But my focus this week continues with the core area, so I'm going to be showing some exercises that relate to the psoas muscles in the body. The psoas major are the two muscles on both of our lateral sides that connect mainly our lower body to our upper body with from the T-spine 12, and then the lumbar spine 1, 2, 3, and 4. It does not connect to lumbar 5, which allows, God made some great body, which allows some flexibilities in the lumbar spine and the hips, and some individual action of the lower body by itself from the L5 and the sacrum. So this is a major muscle in our body that causes our spine to be out of line when it's too weak or too strong. You know, we call that facilitated and assisted. So just know when it's one way, when it's weak, it'll cause us to bend over. Let me turn my camera around. Well, let me show off my new shoes first. These are some cushiony, soft shoes that's supposed to be really good for helping. I can feel the cushion in them. I have my solid inserts in there, but I can feel my foot still with some flexibility. It actuates one of my toes because of a missing part, but they're good. Okay, enough on the shoes. Always change your shoes periodically. Well, I said enough on the shoes, but maybe a couple more words. Always change the shoes out. Look at the bottom of them. If they're worn out in the places that we walk the hardest, on the heels, on the toes, the instep, or the lateral side, wherever we walk the hardest on our body, the shoes are going to be worn out in that area. And when you go to your podiatrist or whomever assists you with your feet, take your shoes, show it to them, and then they can assist you with orthotics. They can help alleviate and balance our feet out some more. So, okay. But the psoas muscle major, there's a psoas major and minor, but the psoas major is where our focus is today, which focuses on the core. And as I was saying, if it's weak, we're going to be bent over. And you'll see people who leaning forward, or if you see yourself, it's easier for you to lean forward than it is for you to stand straight up. Then quite possibly your iliopsoas and your whole spine is giving you some problems that we need to address for strengthening and mobilizing and stabilizing that area. So that's my focus this week. Again, from a different muscle perspective, and that is the psoas. Okay. So we started out 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go uphill a little bit, just a little bit of incline, and then I'll turn around and walk back to my car. This is the college campus where I teach and facilitate my exercise training class, and where I'll be taking another class. I've been wanting to take that water aerobics for years, but I like to show off my campus. This is where I teach. It's my 7th. I saw 2014 when I started here, so this is my 8th year on campus again, and I started that summer teaching, so it's my 7th year teaching. But they didn't give me credit for my first year because I was in the status of helps, letting the instructors observe me to make sure I was fit to fill my class responsibilities. And so this is actually my 6th year teaching alone. Oh, so I'm not gonna go back the same way I came. I'm gonna go past the student. This is the student union facility right here that I'm walking past, and then I walk past the administrative building back to my car. And that should be about 10 minutes. It's equal distance in length. So I just walked down that street. Now I'm walking down this pathway. But we have a lovely campus, well kept, beautiful. We got somebody to drop some of that tissue, but somebody will pick it up soon. But we have a well kept campus, winter, spring, summer, and fall.